Are you that dumb? I'm breaking up with you. I love someone else.
What do you mean?
I was pretending. I never loved you. Who would love a trash picker like you?
They called him Chief Alaric Stone. Across continents, his name carried weight, spoken in boardrooms, whispered in political corridors, and feared in business circles. He was an old but powerful businessman whose empire stretched across countries. He dealt in rare jewelries, traditionally refined drugs that worked wonders where modern medicine failed, luxury cars, five-star hotels, massive real estate projects, and investments too deep to be traced. Through his businesses, Alaric built connections that most men could only dream of. Top politicians, army generals, intelligence chiefs, and kings of industry. One call from him could change laws, move armies, or make a man disappear from relevance. Thousands of small business owners searched endlessly for a way to meet him. One moment in his presence could rewrite their destiny. But power never comes without enemies. Some of them shared his blood. His brothers and their sons watched him closely, smiling in his presence while secretly counting his days. They prayed for his death, not out of grief, but out of greed. The moment he was gone, they were ready to tear his empire apart and claim what they believed belonged to them. Then there was Victor Hale, once his closest friend. They had started their first business together, struggling side by side, but as the years passed, Alaric's success multiplied, while Victor's stalled. Alaric became a giant. Victor remained wealthy, yet forever overshadowed. The bitterness deepened when Alaric founded the Sovereign Circle, a private club for only the most powerful businessmen. To even qualify, your wealth had to be counted in hundreds of billions of naira. Inside the club, hierarchy ruled. Bronze cards, silver cards, gold cards, and above all, the diamond card. Only one man possessed it, Alaric. The Sovereign Circle cards granted access to exclusive hotels, private airports, elite restaurants, restricted government lounges. But there are levels to these things because only the diamond card grants access everywhere without boundaries. When it appears, rules bend. Victor was a gold card member, and the jealousy burned like fire in his chest. Once, Victor tried to sabotage Alaric's private jet. The jet crashed, but fate intervened. Badly injured, bleeding, and barely conscious, Alaric crawled from the wreckage not far from a modest neighborhood. From afar, he had been watching a young man who lived there, quiet, hard-working, unnoticed by the world. That young man found him. Despite the blood, the torn designer suit, and the obvious danger, the young man helped him without asking questions. He carried him, hit him, and called for help. The next morning, a convoy of black vehicles arrived. Leading them was Marcus, the general manager of Crystal Conglomerate's Lagos headquarters, and the only man Alaric trusted without question. Another attempt came later. This time, a beautiful young woman saved Alaric from an ambush, but soon after, his enemies succeeded in capturing him. As he lay unconscious, his brothers and their sons gathered together, already smiling, already rehearsing their fake tears. They were waiting for the call from his lawyers. They were waiting to inherit everything. But they were wrong. Alaric had never married, but he had a son. His name was Leonardo, 23 years old, a secret. Born from a brief affair years ago, Leonardo was placed in an orphanage after the passing of his mother. Alaric watched over him from afar, protecting him silently, never interfering, believing distance was the safest form of love for him. Leonardo left the orphanage at 18 with nothing. He survived by working odd jobs, bartending at night, picking scrap and plastic bottles by day, selling recyclables to pay rent and school fees. He was in his second year of college and deeply in love, or so he believed. Leonardo loved Stephanie with all his heart. For her last birthday, he saved for months to buy her expensive bouncy curl human hair. This year, she casually told him she wanted to change her iPhone to the latest model. He began saving immediately. His own Android phone was cracked and glitching, barely usable, but he didn't care. As long as Stephanie was happy, nothing else mattered. What he didn't know was that Stephanie only loved the attention, not him. That afternoon, as Leonardo bent down picking plastic bottles around campus, Stephanie walked towards him.
I'm no longer interested,
she said coldly. Leonardo looked up, confused.
What do you mean?
Are you that dumb? I'm breaking up with you. I love someone else.
Before Leonardo could respond, Gabriel stepped forward, the same guy who had bullied and mocked him for years. Gabriel wrapped an arm around Stephanie and kissed her in front of everyone. Leonardo felt his world collapse. I never even allowed you hug me properly, he whispered. You said we should wait till marriage, and now this? Tears rolled down his face. Stephanie laughed. Now I can boldly say you are dumb. Students gathered, phones came out, videos started streaming live.
I was pretending. I never loved you. Who would love a trash picker like you?
With that, she walked away with Gabriel, leaving laughter behind her. Leonardo couldn't continue picking plastics. He went home to his tiny one-room face me, I face you. That evening, he sat on his bed and wept until his chest ached. Then his phone rang. Unknown number. Hello, my name is Marcus. I'm calling from Crystal Conglomerate. Your urgent presence is required tomorrow for some important decision-making. Leonardo burst into laughter. I know a scammer when I hear one, he snapped. I never applied to Crystal, and for your information, I'm still in school, and I have nothing to scam. Don't ever call this number again. He hung up. Seconds later, the phone rang again. Angry, Leonardo answered, I don't have any money. What is your problem? Marcus replied calmly, Send me your account details. Leonardo went silent. What do you mean? He asked. Send me your account details, Marcus repeated. I will prove to you that this is not a scam. Marcus ended the call. Leonardo stared at his cracked phone, his heart pounding, unaware that his life was about to change forever. Please like and comment part 2 if you loved this story. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for more enticing stories like this.